Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Gordon Guitar Wish Week. Alright, so you have songs wished during last week, and this week is where we bring them up for you a whole week, not on Wednesdays like we normally have on Gordon Guitar. This full week of wish songs from you guys. And this time we have you, Annie Mayer 6951. That's what I see is your name on my channel, where you wished for Tokio Hotel's Sacred. Alright, it's a nice choice there. Thank you, Andy Mayer. Tokio Hotel, I believe, perhaps been with us before sometime. Not many times for sure. So yeah, this is nice to have in our portfolio here in Gordon Guitar. Sacred. Let's take a look at this one. And I hope you will be satisfied with this, especially you, Annie Mayer, and all you Tokio Hotel fans out there. So let's start this with a setup on the 4th fret, a capo. Put that on there, and we will match up the sound here. So capo on 4th, and let's go over the chords. We'll start with E minor, and that is open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. We have G, that is 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, 3rd E. We have C, so that is 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 1st B, and open E. Then we have D, and for this specific song, we'll go with this version, all right? Because we have notes we want to highlight here. So imagine you have the C grip, and you just take that and put it 2 frets closer to your body at this position, and that gives us 5th on A, 4th on D, open G, 3rd B, and open E. That will be the D for this song. And then we have a B minor slash F sharp. That is pretty much a B minor, but we want to have the darker F sharp notes. So what you're going to do here is to play a bar on the 2nd fret and bar all strings here on the 2nd fret. So you cover also the F sharp note. And then you need to add 4th on D, 4th on G, and 3rd on B. All right. And there, I believe we have all the chords needed for handling this sacred song. So let's go into the verse play, and we need to learn the string pattern. And what it is actually to play 8 downs. Okay, so 8 downs is 1 round like this. Okay, and you pretty much have to go by feel. In the beginning here, maybe you have to count, but once you count it a couple of times, you will get the feeling for it. So you will pretty much go by feel from there on. It will be a hard life for you if you want to count all the downs throughout this song here. So 1 round is, and a couple of rounds. So I didn't count, I went by feel. I know I play a certain amount of stringy rounds right there. So that is what you're gonna do as well. And yeah, let's take a look at the verse play right away. And this is about 4 different rounds, okay? Not different, but 4 rounds in total is 1 verse. So the first 3 rounds go like this. E minor, 1 full round. G, 1 full round. Then D, 1 full round, and the B minor slash F sharp, 1 full round. That's the first 3 rounds. So I want to be specific when it comes to the D chord here. So first we said 1 on E minor, 1 on G, and then 1 on D. We'll play 1 on E minor, 1 on G, and then the reason for us having this version of D is because we want to add a note here in the middle of the strumming. So remember, we had a strumming of 8 downs in total. So you're going to play 1, 2, 3 on the standard D grip, like we learned. But when you play then 4, 5, and 6, you're gonna add the 5th fret D string with a little pinky. So you add that on in front of the 4th fret D string. You will keep that there, but in front of it you add a little pinky on the 4, 5, and 6 down. And then you release it to get back to the original grip on the 7th and 8th down. And then you continue with the B minor, F sharp, 1 full round in standard 8 downs. So the effect here will be for D, like this. So if you listen carefully, that is the note that makes the difference there from the 4th D string to 5th and back to 4th again. So if you listen to the song, that is exactly what's going on there. So in a context here, 1 round E minor, G, D, and B, F, F sharp goes like this. I took down the tempo a little bit just for you to notice that. But you're gonna play 3 rounds of that, and on the 4th round you're gonna play E minor 1, G1, D1. Now you don't have to go with this added note. You can. I would go for it here in this verse play with the added note, and then 1 down on C with a pause, and that ends the verse play. That's the 4th round. So I'm gonna take you through all of these rounds, 4 rounds, 3 rounds in the same way, then 4th round with this D and C in the end there. Goes like this. And 4th round. C and pause. That is the first verse. Over now to chorus. All right, so we have chord progression that goes E minor, 1 full round, G, 1 full round, D, 1 full round, and the B, F, 1 full round. This D now, I don't have to go with the added note. You can do that if you want to. It's cool, but I think it's more prominent in the verse play. So that is the first half of it. E minor, G, D, and B, F. The second half will be E minor, C, D, and B, F. Okay? And you're gonna do that chord progression, these 2 rounds, for 2 times. The last B minor, F you're gonna play there, you're just gonna play 1 down on the pause. That's the ending chord and the chords in the second round. The second B minor, F, you play that with 1 down on the pause, and that pause builds up for the next round, the second verse and everything. So I'm gonna take you through this course, okay? So E minor, G, D, B, F, E minor, C, D, B minor, F, and you do that for 2 rounds like this. Second round, E minor, G, D, B minor, E minor, C, D, and 1 down on B minor, plus a pause. And there you have the first chorus. Now back to the second round. The second verse is played the exact same way as the first one, and the same goes with the second chorus, so no changes there, just repetition. After that comes a bridge part. We're now about 2 minutes and 19 seconds into the song after the second chorus. Okay, so you're gonna play the same strumming here, continue with that. Now the bridge part starts with E minor 2, D1, and B minor F1. That portion, 3 chords, you're gonna play for 2 rounds. Okay, so we can go that part first. So E minor 2, D1, B minor 1 for 2 rounds. Second round. Then you're going to continue with G1, E minor 1, B minor 2. Then G1, E minor 1, B minor 1, and C1 down. Okay, we're still in the bridge part, but we're going to play this part first. So G1, E minor 1, B minor 2, G1, E minor 1, B minor 1, and C1 down, and a pause like this. Okay, and then we have, after this pause with the C, we have 1 down on E minor, with pauses in between, then G1 down, and then we have the B minor, 1 down, and then we have C. We're gonna chew on that for 16 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Play 16 downs fast there, and that is the end of the bridge part. All right, a long part of the bridge. But anyway, I'm gonna summarize it for you. So we started with E minor 2, D1, and BF1 for 2 rounds, okay? And after that, we played G1, E minor 1, BF2, then G1, E minor 1, BF1, and C1 down with a pause. Pause that leads to E minor 1 down, G1 down, BF1 down, and 16 fast downs on the C, and that builds up for the final part of the song. And the final part is to play the third and final chorus. Okay, so we have now the chorus is a little bit longer than the previous choruses. It will be for 3 rounds instead of 2. So you're gonna play 2 rounds as you played before the previous choruses, and then on the third round you're gonna play the first part in the same way, the E minor 1, G1, D1, and the BF1. But then the last line there, instead of playing E minor, C, D, and B minor, you're gonna play E minor 1 full round, C 1 full round, and then D 1 down on that one. The B minor, 1 down on that one, and that is the end. So the last row, so to speak, in the third round in this chorus will be E minor 1, C1, and 1 down on the B minor F. And that is the end of Tokyo Hotel's Sacred. So a nice song there, pretty strong one in the lyrics if you look at it. And yeah, thank you Animator for highlighting this one on Gordon Guitar. Hope you will enjoy it, and all you Tokyo Hotel fans as well. Feel free to subscribe to this channel, support me that way. It gives me motivation to go on and have wish weeks like this, and just do the work for you guys. So thank you so much, and play tuned.